Here's an example of probably a troll, but more than likely just, somebody who doesn't have anything going in life, period. Let's see. His dad kind of like just handed him the house because, pretty much he refused to move out when he was growing up. He was started out spoiled in Malibu, and what happened was, I don't know, he ended up living and getting losing the house in Malibu and everything, but he still managed to convince his parents to give him money for his band, Tyranny with a Y, which sucked dick and never got anywhere. But anyway, so this isn't about that. But what he is, he's delusional. Okay, Rob's, my friend still, I think, but I'm gonna tell you what's up. I have an opinion. I get to share my opinion, and so I'm gonna do so. Robert is, and here's his channel, Robert Mirabilio Tyranny, and his real name is Robert, M. Let's just call it that. All right. Anyway, so he's got 39 subscribers. Okay, I just gave him a thumbs down because I think he's one of the trolls that comes to my channel, but it's all good. What are you gonna do? You can block trolls, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Anyway, so the point I'm trying to make is he got handed everything on a silver platter. He was, pretty much a junkie his whole life, or once he got into his teen years and somebody got him into junk, and it is a very strange story goes with this cat. All right, very strange. All right, let's see. His friend across the street when he lived in Malibu, his brother died because he fell off a moving motorhome. Apparently, supposedly he was pushed, but there's no telling. Anyway, that's according to Homeboy here. And let's see, and his brother died, obviously, not this guy's brother, but the other guy's brother. And this guy, Robert, he had a brother that wasn't a junkie that somehow died of a heroin overdose, okay? So let's see now. He got the equity from his parents' house, yet his older brother is dead, and he wasn't even a heroin junkie, all right? The guy was on Seroquel, all right? There's no fucking way you're going to be on Seroquel and fucking want to do junk, all right? Seroquel already fucks you up, period. But anyway, his brother, Robert said, I was there and I kissed his cold, dead lips. Okay, so what'd you also do? Did you give him the junk? Did you? I could sit there and, I guess you guys can figure out where I'm going with this, but we'll just leave it at that because, we don't need to say that stuff, okay? Because I got some common sense and stuff. So, a lot of common sense, actually. He also had a girl that I introduced him to from a friend that when I worked at the strip club in Las Vegas. She was a stripper, and he ended up stealing the guy's girlfriend, which was a joke because she wasn't that good look. I mean, she was good looking, but she didn't have much of an ass. She had one of those kind of like squared looking stripper asses. I'm not into that shit. But anyway, so he got her, he stole her from that guy. But guess what happened? They had a kid. I think he was arrested for like assault or something because he broke the door down because she wouldn't let him in because he's that way. He's pretty much doesn't have control of his temper. So what happened eventually was the chick ended up getting, well, supposedly, according to him, her head slammed in a door and he was nowhere around. Okay, that's the story, and I don't know what the story is because I just heard it from him and, scantily clad few, if you will, and they more or less didn't know shit either. So, okay, so she's dead. She was innocent. She didn't do anything wrong. Oh, and he got her on junk, I think, too. On top of it, he fucking pushed junk on her to top it all off. Okay, so this is the kind of person we're dealing with. Now, even though technically he's my friend, if he wants to be a complete jerk and go the polar opposite, that's fine. I don't care. All right. I mean, he was my landlord at one time and he kicked me out because, he's so jealous of what I have, and, I gave him a fucking whole dog and pony show about where I get my shit. All right. I used to work for my sister, so I actually my sister hooked me up with some people that do kind of like tour group stuff for people that are not in school but get credits for school. None of his people know this. None of his friends know this. None of his family knows because this was private information. I didn't want to tell them any of this. My money, though, when my sister passed away, got locked up. Okay, because she had it. All right. So I had to wait for my money to come through. All right. Most of my money, though, came from gambling. All right. He doesn't know that. But because if I was to tell everybody that at the time, well, who knows? Maybe I would have been properly audited. I don't know. But no, the point is everything I did was legal. And what he does is pretty much illegal. Like, I don't know. His brother's dead. His whatever, his girlfriend, his wife, whatever the fuck it was, is dead. Let's see. Oh, his son ended up going fucking completely bonkers. Now his son stands to because his dad gave him his son part of the equity of the house, and all of a sudden his son went crazy one day. Okay, and everybody was saying, oh, it was one of his friends poisoned him or something. No, you know what? I think it's suspicious. Period. In relation to homeboy here, okay? Because his son has not fully recovered and is now completely and fully schizophrenic, like overnight schizophrenic. And he's telling me I'm fucking psychotic. Well, yeah, maybe I am psychotic, but I'm a friendly psychotic, and I'm not really a fucking a jerk. When I say I'm a friendly psychotic, what I mean is I like to act psychotic. I like fucking ICP, okay? I like Insane Clown Posse. I like motherfuckers that are crazy as shit, all right? That shit, as long as they're not violent, okay? I'm that kind of person. Doesn't mean I'm not logical. When I go out every day, I'm extremely nice to people and would never in any way, shape, or form end up with somebody dead that I lived with or somebody that was my son or somebody that was my wife. Anyway, guys, have a good one.